Hi, my name is Joe, and welcome back to Anima season. So, I was busy this week, didn't really have time to change the team, may or may not have missed a day, I don't know, and it's the same team as last time, so brief overview. Edelgard, fully kitted out, trying acts of devotion. Haythrun, Pavis, that's about it. Amelia, standard kit, Ike Ring, Nidavellir, lull speed defense, and phantom speed for Erica. That was for last Anima season where she was bonus. I don't think she still is this week. It was like that festival bonus, but still good countermeasures for Erica. You can kind of be flexible with this unit, that's why I like him. Emrin plus duo Robin with Red Feud, Hardy Bearing, Astra, Marthring. Emrin basically 100% of the time, no matter what, will travel down here, magic shield, hush on everybody, and party starts, right? And then Mira has Ploy, Res Refine, Res Phantom, whatever, to ensure things happen. Now, you're gonna see people use some pretty interesting things to beat this team. So let's get into it. Alright, match number one. We got first appearance of Alphonse with Fortress Def Res. I don't know if I agree with that. He gets so much value out of the HP Squad Assault seals, especially if he has merges like mine. You're able to reach 70 HP in ARO and completely ignore the slow traps. So, yeah. Alphonse is really good in ARO, if you can hit that 70 HP mark. Because he's got 4 movement, he comes in, potentially nukes somebody's face off, at least moves back 1 space, even if they have Kanto control, puts up the stone terrain, and what I've been doing actually, you see Emrin magic shield shenanigans, right? And then Mira comes in, it is what it is, bop. Unfortunately, that's Alphonse, so he lives the double Astra, which is hilarious, but Emrin finishes him off. Anyway, what I've been doing on ARO this last season is duo Omni-Tank team with Ike and Alphonse. So Alphonse goes in, oh, and I take Breath of Life off Ike and put on Fatal Smoke. Again. So Alphonse comes in, massive movement, nukes somebody's face off. If they have Kanto control, they move back 1, set up the stones. I put Ike into the stones within 2 for Breath of Life. If they attack Ike, Pulse Smoke, Fatal Smoke, the works, right? That synergy, dual Omni-Tank, it's pretty good. It feels good. And if they don't have Kanto control, then you're able to Kanto all the way back to the starting line. And I basically permanently run... Why can't I remember the name? The fence, right? The safety fence. Because, yeah. So I basically always run safety fence. There's an Erica. And a Lapis on offense. God bless your soul, brother. I try to make her work. Yeah, I always run safety fence. So you go in, kill something. Even if you don't, you stack great talent on you and Ike. Kanto back to the start. Safety fence makes the turn pass. Turn 2, you get another thing of great talent for your boys. Go in, do something, Kanto back, set up the terrain, set up Ike, and then now you have Ike and Alphonse who complement each other on the stone terrain with great talent buff. It's very good. If you have both those units, I would highly recommend them. You don't even need merges, really. Like I said earlier, you really do want... Oh, this guy just gave up. You really do want to hit that 70 HP mark on Alphonse. And mine's +4, and I'm able to do it with summoner support and whatnot. But yeah. That's what I've been running. And unfortunately, like, I want to run Alphonse in every mode. I'm trying to +10 that unit over time. I love him. But the way the blessings work, like, I want to test him in ARD and then also use him in ARO. But the way the blessings work, even if you lock your team, if you like swap your blessings from offense to defense, it'll change it even though you lock your team. So yeah. I don't know. Plus 10. But yeah, I love Alphonse. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. So this guy brought Bridal Fjorm with the Isolation, which is still an incredibly rare... I don't even know what else gives Isolation besides, like, one other unit, maybe. I really don't remember. But this is the OG. And, yeah, she's turning off Mira and Emran, which is the correct thing to do. And I didn't even think about people bringing this unit in this day and age, but yeah, that effect is still godlike. So she turns off Mira and Emran, no Rally Trap, no Dance. That is a glaring hole in this defense, is that they're both in the same column. But how will you handle it? Sends in Deer Man. Edelgard eats it up, God bless. That guy's a menace, by the way, he's very strong. Excel skills are just incredible. If I ever get another Deer Man, I'll probably give Attack Defense XL to my Alphonse, just for, like, a more strictly offensive build option. I think that would be really fun. You still get that flat DR from specials or whatever. Pretty cool. You could run double clash, or no, you could just run distant counter in the S slot. Anyway, Haethrun is a problem. Look at this. With my setup, at least, you get 20 healing in the beginning, 14 after combat. And if I was an asshole, I could run...
Let's go.
I could run some other form of healing as well if I really wanted to get like 20 in the beginning, 20 post. Like, this unit is very hard to take down. And I've seen some people run Lagoo's Friend, and even that, like, the full Alphonse kit on her. Yeah. She's already a nightmare to take out with her base kit. If you put on the Alphonse kit or Lagoo's Friend, yikes. Excuse me. But yeah, dude, after like 18 attacks from Leon, he finally gets through. So let's see what happens now. I mean, most of my threats are gone, but Leon is kind of exposed here. Oh no, he's got the drag back thing on Fjorm. And stupid guy turns off. Okay. I also, yeah, I haven't updated this team in like 2 or 3 weeks, so I don't have that firm Canto curb on my Robin, which would have actually come in handy this match. But I have a new team for Anima, and I have a new team for Dark, with like mostly new units that I've been working on. So get ready for that. I apologize for using the same exact team from last time, but I was busy this week. Yeah, this is just going to be a Leon sweep. He's going to get the pots. It is what it is. Alright, what do we got? Vale, one of the best supports in the game. She gives that flat DR in her weapon, right? 30 Persiant. Pretty good. And the double scowl. I feel like people don't talk about that double scowl. And that effect is more relevant now than ever, because now you have stuff like the new Nephany, who can give out special jump to basically the whole team, and also she gets double special jump for herself. It's like Celica, right? Pretty sure it's exactly like Celica's, where she gets the double special jump. And by double special jump, I mean like on the first attack and the follow-up. Yeah, pretty sure it's the same as Celica's, which is obviously incredibly strong. Poor Mira can't come in and do anything. That guy's a menace. He's got the dumbbell in his mouth, bro. Hush. In what reality does... Nah, never mind. I'm just disappointed that Nidavellir isn't doing much. What I really wanted from CYL this year was another copy of Bernie to give Curve Shot to Nidavellir. I think running a more traditional build on him, and it's always procced, would be pretty interesting. I mean, it's a great special, and archers have that DR having special, not cutting, but more like they have a DR in the special now. And that's pretty cool. And he has 30% DR in his weapon, just like normal DR. So you're able to stack it a little bit, but having it in the special is obviously better because it's that non-pierceable. And without Verge of Death and whatnot, he actually doesn't have the worst defenses or HP. I don't know. It would be really nice. Down the road, whenever they keep rerunning, what's it called? The CYL banner, because, you know, that shit gets rerun all the time. You know, I'll eventually get another Bernie while I'm trying to plus 10 Alphonse. Speaking of Alphonse, what's good, OG? Weird coincidence. You don't really see Asker Trio that much in the higher tiers. But yeah, on my journey to plus 10ing Brave Alphonse, which I'm very excited to do, because I love that guy, I will eventually get another Bernie. I don't really need more Robins. I got like 3 or 4, and one of them was plus speed minus defense, so I don't really need to merge that. So I have Creation Pulse fodder, which is exciting. I saw a guy use Creation Pulse Emblem Ike, and that was kind of gross. I don't know if it's actually worth it, but you're kind of... okay, you're actually scout proof, no? Right? That's like the point? Yeah, doesn't Creation Pulse make you scout proof if you have the double stack from penalties or whatnot? Ooh, OG Azura. And the new Lucia, love this art. Suzuki Rika coming through with the great art. Yeah, Creation Pulse is crazy. And I just have choice anxiety, even though I have 2 or 3 Robins to just give out Creation Pulse to. I really don't know. I'll probably put it on Rearmed Ophelia because she already has Times Pulse, and then I can give it out that way. But I also just gave her Firm Canto Curve, so I don't know. It's tough. But yeah, this goes crazy. So much expression that you can do with your favorites with that. Anyway, let's talk about the games finally. Robin, double Hush, not that it matters. Well, speaking of Hush, the team I have cooking next season and the season after that employs the new Brave Robin with the Seeking Hush and the Ice. The Ice being active at start of turn in ARD specifically is so interesting. So what I have cooking is a combination of that and Alphonse. You create the wall of ice, and then you have like Myrrh Warp Bubble, right? Ooh, Gale Force +7, yeesh. +10 Tiki with the works, God bless your soul. That's a real fan right there. Anyway. Yeah, Warp Bubble from Myrrh, Ice Terrain from Brave Robin, and then Alphonse in the front. So you have a wall of ice that makes it hard for ranged characters to get in, makes it hard for melee characters to get in. You stall for great talent, and then eventually when they try to engage on you, Alphonse comes in, does whatever, comes back, sets up the stones, a Brave Robin moves and puts up ice in the perimeter. So you have a combination of ice on the outside and stone on the inside. It's like an actual fortress, bro. It's really cool. And I really like how terrain is getting expanded upon. Like that. I don't know how many more they can do. In Engage, there was like... I know they added more in DLC with Camilla, right? More than the base game, but... What isn't in the game? Okay, so... In Engaged, I think we're missing like the mist or the fog, whatever. I don't know what else. Because we have water, fire, stone, ice, grass. I don't think grass was in engage, but... And still, okay, also grass terrain is still only on Ratatoskr, right? I feel like that was a dud, but I don't know. Maybe you can combine that with ice in the same way you combine stone. I still think, I kind of want to make a video on this. I still think there's enough design space for them to implement fusing terrain, right? So, like, if you have fire on top of water, you can create a steam terrain, and then that does something special. Or ice on water, and then it creates, like, an enhanced ice or whatnot, right? Or grass and stone create something. I think there's a lot of potential down the road. And I would really like it to reach a point where you can build a comp around terrain. Whoa, engage-based team. +10 clan. Yeesh, good for you. He was a 4-star special, so that probably wasn't too painful. That's cool. But yeah, I would love to see something like that in the future. When they run out of terrains to add, they can kind of just create new ones by fusing. I think that would be so, so cool. And something I've always wanted from this game is being able to, like, build your team around a real effect, like a tangible effect. And on the other side of that, I kind of wish Blessings did something like that, or maybe they could rework Blessings to have them have some interaction with terrain, like fire, water, earth, wind, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like there's enough design space. And they're creative at IS, they really are. I'll give them credit, so... I'm sorry for not talking about the matches the last, like, 3 or 4 of these videos, but, like... I don't know. I know what my team does. I know what my team does, and since you already saw this team last week, geez, +10 Thor, Speed Thor, I respect the shit out of this. I love that. I'm waiting for her refined so much. And this is a demonic... I'm thinking about giving the Alphonse fodder to Gatekeeper high key, and having him be the 2-range support for Ike and Alphonse. That could be interesting. +10 Nagi with the works and Guard Echo. Yeesh. And Dragon's Roar. This is another interesting solution to my team, by the way. Because all of my main threats are blue and colorless. And Nagi obviously does great into both. She's still among the best far saves in the game, in my opinion. Because of her anti-meta niche. I love that. And I used her for the longest time, it's just I eventually replaced her with Myrrh, because Myrrh is... Like, Myrrh is tier 0 for 3 different reasons. But Nagi's niche is not to be underestimated. Look at that. Takes nothing from the AoE, takes nothing from the actual hits themselves, because she's got AoE reduction and colorless advantage. It's super unique. And speaking of Gatekeeper, I think with the advent of, you know, Celica Ring, and now Brave Felix specifically, you're gonna probably see a lot of Brave Felix Celica Ring in a lot of modes, most modes. And yeah, I think Gatekeeper value just keeps going up because of his Warp Bubble. Especially on ARO. Like, I know some of the teams I'm testing now, like one of them has Nephany with Celica Ring. Like, that gets shut down by Gatekeeper, etc. Let's see if Speed Thor can take out Robin. Oh no, it's his turn. It's my turn. Look, she takes nothing from Emran, who does hit pretty hard, to be honest. Takes nothing from Robin either. It's a beautiful thing. But yeah, my team can't kill anyone on their team, really. So this one's just gonna be a wrap. So we've had somebody beat my team with Bridal Fjorm Isolation, which is really cool to see in this day and age. And another person bodied me with Nagi, which I absolutely love to see. So, yeah, he's just gonna try to get the pots now. It is what it is. Last match. What do we got? Oh, this is... Okay, look at this. Plus 10 Micaiah. Plus 10 Ike Ring. Plus 10 Ike. With the Alphonse fodder. With Creation Pulse. With the plus 10 Celica Ring. By God. This is insane, dude. Veil. Plus 10. With plus 4 Marth Ring. Bleed Dual Infantry for whatever reason. Stats, I guess. Plus 10 Ashura. Plus 10 Elamine with insane fodder. And the rearm, which is interesting. And then Lucia, who's only plus 1, but she's pretty much just there for Canto Curb, I guess. Like, I'm pretty sure I just get wallet gapped here. There's no other way around this. Look at this, Bob. Like, he beats my Edelgard in one encounter, dude. It's crazy. Alright, let's see if the Creation Pulse kicks in here. I'm very curious. Curious. Hush. Let's see. Yeah, the hush was still too much. I need to look into that interaction. Maybe I just read Creation Pulse wrong? I don't know. I'm probably just stupid. But I mean, he still has the Hush active, and he still got his special up. So I think it does beat Hush, if you have enough penalties up, right? So it's based on how many penalties is on the opponent. And it caps at 2, and then you get 2, right? So, yeah, I'm pretty sure I just get completely wallet gapped here. Even then, Haythrune can take a beating from this jacked Ike. Look at this. Granted, she is on the defensive tile. But man, sometimes if they open their wallet more than you do, there's not much you can do. Like, this is crazy. Yeah, he's just gonna get all the stuff. That's gonna be it. Well, actually, I'll let it keep going to see if... Yeah, Amelia can't even touch Micaiah. 81 HP, bro. It's insane. Yep. That's it. He's just gonna get the pots. So yeah, that's it. Let's tally it up. Alright, so we went 9-3, which isn't great for me. I would like to go 10-2 at worst, but it is what it is. 9-3 is still not bad for using the same exact team as last time. Yeah, I really should have changed it in retrospect, because I have Nephany with good fodder. I have the Ivy fodder on her with Miasma, Soaring Guidance, and Celica Ring. This unit is really, really good. Like, she's not the hardest hitting unit in the game by any means, but she hits pretty hard, and has the Celica special jump effect on the follow-up, and gives out special jump to your team in a 3x3, right? Very, very strong. So I'm excited to keep trying this unit, especially with Celica Ring, because flyer lines with, what's it called? Hinoka? I love Hinoka with all my heart. That's one of my favorite units of all time. It just, she can't cut through anything anymore. That's just the way it is, right? It is what it is. But yeah, that's going to be it for me today. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.